everyone, and welcome to a very exciting preseason game with GMA Gaming and the LCUS. We are doing a gym class feeders tonight, scouting out some potential talent in what could be the greatest combine in all entry-level history. Lots of old classics, some LCUS legends, and some new players with us. But even more importantly, an expert caster desk. We got the doctor himself, Prowler, as well as Ace and a few numbers. Prowler, how you doing?
Doing outstanding. Thanks for the doctor point out.
No problem. You had requested it in pre-production, and I'm a man of my word. We have not checked his degree yet, folks, so please, doctor is present. Ace, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Doing good. It's good to get the leagues back up again.
Oh, I'm very excited for this split. Well, let's talk. What are we looking at in this LCUS Combine?
So right now we're looking at some returning players and some new players playing new roles. People like Five Loco Addict, NL Slippery. He's been playing top mostly, but he hasn't played in a while with us. So we just want to make sure that we know what he's up to. Fan and Kha'Zix, Chaosix might be switching roles. Fox Eden? I don't know.
I think it's
Foe.
I think that'd be Foeden.
Yeah, the English language is weird. So we'll go with that. Is a new player. Same with SMG Sniper, also a new player. Brandana looking to switch roles, stuff like that. Ooh.
Well, we really didn't have any roles called out for this game, and I will point out, there were?
There were, yes.
Okay, so they know their roles,
Yes.
but we don't.
They're actually in correct order. So that might be
okay. Well, very cool. It's 4 ADCs on Team 2, though. I'm pretty pumped to watch this game.
Yeah.
As ADCs are babies, I wouldn't want to be Chaosic stuck on that team. No offense, Ace.
So, what should it's been a while for your friends out there. What's meta now? What do you think these players are going to be whipping out according to what Riot wants them to play?
So Urgot definitely just forced his way into the meta. Not a surprise to me. I was playing a lot of Urgot Split 2 when I was top lane. I was kind of wondering why he wasn't present in pro play. I just couldn't see any matchups where he was losing, and sure enough, here he pops up. I think too, if you look at Team 2, there's a Karthus, and I do not believe that's a Karthus mid. I think that's a Karthus jungle. The little Skittle pop gives him enormous wave clear, and then you always have to worry he can gank you without ever being present just because of the ultimate, the Requiem, sorry.
Oh, and Dark Harvest has made him ridiculous. I actually played it for the first time the other day, and I'd never loved a jungle champion so much. It just took someone from the mid lane for me to enjoy it. Ace, thoughts? I see a Kassadin pick. Tell me about that.
It's probably into the Sidra, right? That makes the most sense. Brandana likes to play melee, close range, high risk, high reward champions.
Right.
So, yeah, but not too surprised to see that. But it'll be interesting to see how Brandana does in the mid lane.
Anyone having issues understanding the Caitlyn ban? Kai'Sa's already picked. Are we?
You don't have
They didn't seem like they really care about bans, which I can appreciate because like it doesn't matter too much. You don't know what people are playing. Like,
No one's pulling out their OP.GG quicks and.
like unless they're banning out all of Alan Z Tardis' support champions, and then the Lucian. But yes. SMG Sniper might pull out the Callista.
their fear
heads
is
up.
wise.
So will the Callisto be looking for a tank jungler, and that's why they tossed out the Nautilus early?
Poppy.
See, this is fun with all the new players. You don't know what their comfort is, and you wonder if they go for comfort. I mean, they have to go for comfort here, right? You want to show off in your first debut.
Hopefully. Or else they're just gonna make this. Like if they all pick their worst champions just to like elo, drop their elo.
We can scold them as the split goes on then, right?
Oh.
So
I like
another
the poppy.
Yeah, another pick that I want to point out, the Nasus was banned. Of course, Nasus had a buff on this patch where from large monsters and minions, he's getting 12 stacks. Not so much a buff for lane Nasus as it is a buff for jungle Nasus. Played it a couple times myself. I'm averaging about 700 stacks at 20 minutes. For lane Nasus, that would be incredible. 400 is a good goal. So to reach 700 by that point, and still being relevant, you're not just farming, you're able to gank and make plays. Truly incredible. I don't know how that's working. I don't know what the counterplay is to that, but interesting to see. And Sig, what do you think about the first look at teams here? You got any preferences? Team 1, Team 2?
I definitely prefer the team fight composition, the team 2. We should really give them some names. Red Side. I'm really enjoying the team fight that they have. In general, I do think it would be better late game. But this mid game with Kha'Zix, Syndra, Lulu, just going to be so difficult to deal with from probably 10 minutes to 20 minutes. They're really looking on the outside of 20 minutes for Team 2 to really kick off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue side, let's call them Triple Strike, and red side, let's call them more Cowbell. Some of the classic teams that are no longer with us.
Rip.
I like the old Triple Strike logo. That's why they got kicked out anyway, I'm sure.
Oh boy, the 3 minutes of hell.
I
have
wouldn't go
streams
that
to
far.
Talk about all these people that we know nothing about.
Yeah, and I need to figure out how to actually stream the client.
Oh, that.
The game client.
For the next 2.5 minutes, we're gonna make up information about these players. I heard Prowler actually that Alonzi Tardis in his off time is actually an amateur tennis pro, and exclusively plays in tennis skirts.
Huh. I'd heard something similar. Likewise, his ADC SMG Sniper, a prolific shotgun user. So he likes to go to the range and shoot a couple clay pigeons. Not sure where the name came from then, but...
While he's not doing that, he's also just shotgunning beers at home, so it just keeps going.
Well, raise hail, praise Dale. Great job.
Yes.
Tiger Wings, formerly Lofi Senpai, correct? I like the name change, but someone should really explain that tigers don't have wings. Now, a liger, beautiful mythical beast that it is, perhaps could grow wings.
Yes. Yes.
Tiger Wings, we call that Griffin, so I think he's just a big supporter of LCK teams that are prolific.
I looked at the SKT1 website because Prowler and I had a very small conversation the other day about the LCK, and I really wanted, after talking about it, to invest some time and energy into it. And I pulled up the SKT website. They have a full American version, so they must have a huge fan base here just for there to be an American section of their website.
That's actually really interesting. I assume, that apart from just SKT being the, as we were talking in the pregame lobby here, the patriots of, League Worlds, they've had Faker, and anytime you have the best player, people are always going to be interested to see what that kind of person can do. It doesn't surprise me that they have an English version where that can tap into so many other markets. I am more surprised that more LCK teams don't. I was trying to purchase a Griffin jersey for myself, and I, for the life of me, can't read Korean, so it was very hard to shop.
And you'd figure they'd have a little bit more transparency because, there's Korean, Japanese. Well, there's the LJL, the LPL. Those are pretty close, and all of them play in Korea. So I don't know. Maybe there's something I'm missing here in terms of how the language works written wise. Last 10 seconds, Ace. We made it through. So not as bad. I'm glad we could all hold hands through this time. We move into this dynamic, dynastic, downright dutiful game of League of Legends.
I just need to make this work. No pressure. This is
Well,
Prowler.
Prowler, Prowler, let's break this down. Tell me about them skins. Not sponsored by anyone. Please, if you're interested in sponsoring this, we are still accepting sponsorship positions. Reach out to us through our Facebook. That is GMA Gaming, or LCUS. That page is also acceptable.
So I want to pull your attention to, Triple Strike having no skins in their bot lane. I'm guessing that was a choice by them. If you don't have two that match up, might as well go skinless. But and what did we say this one? This is more Cowbell in the bottom?
Mm-hmm.
Solar Eclipse Leona and Cosmic Reaver Caston, both fantastic skins. To not give it to them as the skin winners would be ridiculous in my mind.
I think they went off ratios alone, Karthus being the only naked one. Even then, I think his new art is better than the new Vayne art. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to give it to Cowbell. As they
We got
rise
the
from
game up.
grave.
It's working.
Oh, good. So everyone else can
Hey!
see it.
But you guys were doing such a good job describing things. It's fine. So
Well, that's all right.
what's the top lane Dark Star champion? Because I know if there's Dark Star, Orianna,
Cho, isn't it?
Cho, yes. Well, I'm disappointed if they didn't just go full Dark Star team.
Would have been cool.
Wow.
There's a whole lot of space stuff in League over these past few years.
The Dark Star Cho'Gath skin just made me happy, honestly. That was one I was thrilled to buy and didn't look at myself awfully in the mirror for. For the viewing audience, that's because that skin was made for charity, so all the proceeds went there.
And we're in. 5 seconds in.
Yes, very excited. 10 seconds as soon as I finish the sentence. So
League's
let's
been
get some
having
bold
visual
predictions.
glitches. Visual glitches? Jeez, I can't speak.
Yeah, they even come up in your normal games too, which is fun.
Yeah, hopefully they fix those with the actual season starting patch, which is probably coming out tomorrow night.
I know for the viewing portion, it comes down to if a champion hasn't... it tries to track movement. So if you have a champion that's been traveling a distance and then they do stop instead of clicking on that position, it'll just track them forward to continue where they were going to.
Yeah, because League actually has a very interesting mechanic in it that is called, I believe, like movement prediction or something like that. It tries to help with latency and stuff like that, and it basically tries to just predict what the other person's going to be doing. And that's why sometimes when you see like a Nidalee randomly appear or something like that, it's because they thought it was going to be walking around the wall, but instead it jumped over the wall or vice versa. And sometimes you want to take that off if you don't have lag or latency or anything like that, because as we just talked about, it can really just like randomly make someone show up.
Well, the more you know. I'd heard about that, but I hadn't considered cutting it off, to be honest.
Classic.
Interesting thing, so Lulu started with a commencing stopwatch. I don't know what that builds into for a support Lulu. Do you guys have any?
No, I assume it's just going down the insight tree and not really knowing what else to get. Could come in handy with Karthus and Kassadin, right? Save your life once.
One get out of Requiem free card.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we have two major Urgot players in this split.
A little bit of a skirmish in Red Side Jungle.
Fox.
It's just
We're
being
calling it
harassed
Fox
right
now?
out.
Foden.
Foden.
Foeden.
Oh, Leona comes in, flashes everywhere. Gotta get lucky. Doesn't get the first blood stolen by the support, like always.
Not that Ace would know anything about a support stealing kills in the split.
Nope.
No comment.
Nope.
None. Rough start for Foden, but I admire his aggression. I'm
Yeah.
excited to see more of that.
I assume Karthus is a really hard farm jungle, and so he figured that he would be able to come into the wolves and get him there. I was just expected Karthus to go straight to red after blue, but that's why I don't jungle.
Karthus is one of those that you want to invade when you can. The problem is clear is so fast, it's harder to predict the movement than on a normal jungle. So if you're
His
against...
clear is very quick.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh,
No,
bot
no,
lane's
I
in the
interrupt-
fight again. Ooh, the Vayne
I have to use
doesn't
the-
have Hail of Blades, actually. Has pressed the attack instead of Hail of Blades.
Or, I'm showing Lethal Tempo as that.
I keep saying press the attack instead of Lethal Temple, but that's what I meant.
Lethal Tempo has its place, obviously, but I can't see why
Here's a
it would...
question for you, gentlemen. This is actually one of the first games that the LCUS is experiencing with tower plating. We infamously have a more tank meta. What's this gonna have? How's this gonna affect?
That's a good question. In a very recent game that I was playing, we got to the tower and we still took it down in one go. And it really just gave us an extra 300 gold a person. So, from my experience, it really just makes people get more gold when you're killing a tower, which I think is the opposite of what they were looking for.
And especially when the gank comes through in the bot lane. I know the tower, when you drop a plating, it gains more armor and magic resist, which is supposed to prevent you from getting more and more of the tower platings. If you got a kill early enough and you push them into your tower, you can knock the whole thing down. So it's not doing what it's supposed to, and I'm wondering if that won't be addressed in a future patch.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised if we saw something different happen with the, is it going to be the 9.2, 9.3 patch? Which will be the starting patch for this season?
I think 9.2 is season start.
But I don't know.
Oh, big gank coming in potentially in the top side while they skirmish in the bot. Karthus staying up there, losing a lot of XP.
So I'll be interested to see when Karthus hits 6, because the bot lane of Kai'Sa and Leona really has been shoving them in super hard. And like they're at super low health right now. If Karthus ulted, he'd kill the Lulu. So that might be pretty negative.
I don't know if he'd secure the kill.
If he won the dive that came after would.
Yeah. Very fair. Oh, now, most definitely.
And again, that's the real danger with a Karthus jungle, is that you can always gank even when you're not present. It takes positioning out, because you're clearing so fast and you're omnipresent.
Oh, big skirmish topside, fan going low. Good trade, though. Popping that corrupting potion.
I'm kind of surprised. Fan looked like he had the upper hand early in that fight.
Oh,
And,
knocked under the
nope.
tower. Should have get him right there. Yep.
Whew, nice play.
Yeah, I think champion-wise, like I'm not 100% certain, but I think champion-wise the Urgot's just doing better than Poppy at this exact second, but I think Fan is outplaying him. And Karthus is almost level 5. Yes. More invades coming out from Kha'Zix, but not finding anything. Looks like he's swooping around behind.
They think he's in the topside jungle at least.
Which he is, and he doesn't go for the lane gank at all yet.
I don't know if he should. 3-level differential. She might not have heavy damage output.
Yeah, she just put up the Poppy would just put up the shield and just run
Yeah.
away.
Poor Foden, he traveled all the way up there to check the Krugs, and not 10 seconds after he leaves, they pop back up. That's the feels bad that you'll never know about.
Yeah. Ooh, BF sword coming out from the Kai'Sa. Interesting to see the longsword come out of Sniper for the starting item on Vayne. Guess you get 3 health pots, which could be useful.
Is Vayne still building Blade of the Ruin King as a first item now? I'm hoping our resident
I
ADC is...
think so. I believe you're still going Blade of the Ruin King into the Rage Blade.
Nothing happening in chat. Please, for all our viewer friends out there, throw it in chat. Let us know what you're thinking. This is a conversation, not a lecture. And you know that I love you, so throw it on out there.
We had a few comments from Fat Lee earlier.
Yeah.
Say that Lofi Senpai still has his other account as well, and so we'll probably be seeing that one in the LCUS for name recognition. And Great Beard of Odin. Ooh, Twitch Primes for Great Beard of Odin and Udge. We appreciate that.
Great Beard Odin chiming out. Don't tell me what to do. We'll talk about this after class.
Ooh, top lane despite Urgot
I
has
say, that
his
sounds
ult
like-
up, and he wasted it.
A little early.
Not sure how that works.
Big fight coming on the bot lane too.
Gotta get lucky. Kill on Alan D. TARDIS, heals all over. And the
Oh, here comes the Requiem. And there's some of what we've been talking about.
Yeah, gotta get lucky. Steals the kill before Karthus even gets the assist. 3 minutes until we can see that happen again.
But there's some of the advantage of Karthus jungle. You get, you know, he's farming Krugs right now, and he's helping out the tower dive in bot lane.
Some powerful stuff.
Great play by Foyden in the bot lane.
Yeah, he had 4 stacks on him after killing the Leona, or he might have went in on the Kaisa. Ooh, almost the turnaround mid lane.
Ooh, Brandana with that key shield, that Q shield activating, folks.
Triumph coming in to help him too. Minions might have been able to get to him if not for it.
Oh,
Got
Oh, we got him!
Electrocute proc there at the key end.
I didn't see the spikes hit him.
It's not dented.
It was definitely the edge of the hitbox.
There's a quarter Teemo inside the hitbox, right?
Yeah.
Brandana.
Was that an electrocute proc? I'm
Yeah.
seeing fleet of footwork or whatever it's called.
It is electrocute from the Cossacks, yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Going in for another kill on Lofi. Can't seem to find the runes on him anymore online.
Oh, big Q's coming out. Karthus turned.
Karthus
Looks like
super
he
low.
will out.
Oh,
Barely.
double flash. Ooh, that's a strong proc. He should be able to chase down Lofi without much issue.
I think he might have break off. He should be at the 200 mana limit right now, moving to 400. So he would have to juggle that.
It's true, only 600 mana left.
Yeah. So that would mean he'd have to hit that. I think he edged it out, just trying to extend this laning phase. I definitely respect that out of Brandana. Expert play in the past in the ADC role.
Ooh, there's the stopwatch coming out, but not helpful.
And Wild Growth was up.
Yeah.
It
think
might have been just stunned out.
We saw the
incapable of
visual
casting.
bug. Ooh, going out from tower range. And the Karthus ult, again, doesn't do anything. That's the one thing you have to watch out for, right? Is like, his team's still winning, so that's good. But now he can't use his ult for another 2 minutes.
And yeah, and that's one of those communication things. You know, you need to be able to say like, "Oh, I'm gonna ult here," and you almost want to let the Karthus have the kill. I know as an ADC that's hard to let go of, but
Yeah, I think you just give it... Yeah.
I honestly prefer it as an engage tool. This
yeah,
jungle.
you get all that way. You get an assist on everything across the map instead of just trying to pick off the last 100 hit points.
Yeah, and especially with this Kaisa and Leona, you could definitely start with the engage, then follow up. Also, it's never bad. Just hold it till a team fight. I mean, I know you miss all the ults you don't cast. A big fight in the top lane. Slippery P does go in, does land the ult.
Wow. The ult was coming out, but the tower shot took him down?
I think it was the tower shot and a hit from Poppy.
Wow. It's probably my third favorite interaction of all time. Oh, Lucky.
Oh, no.
Lucky. Oh, my God. Lucky with the move. Juking right on him, dancing on forward.
Yeah, the bot lane of Cowbell is definitely popping off this game.
They're
the
lucky,
Infernal
they're
Drake is
lucky.
only gonna.
Oh, go ahead.
The Infernal Drake's only gonna accentuate this 5k gold lead they got.
Most def. They're lucky Lofi Senpai, nay Tiger Wings, was there to clean up.
Is Karthus gonna die? We're taking
I
bets?
hope.
Yes! Are we just not talking about that?
You know, it's one of those stunned silences.
Well, we all cope in our own ways. Well,
So
in this
Karthus is definitely
lull,
a power jungle, but you have to know your limits too.
Oh, Poppy's coming in.
God, the ult again? Oh,
This is
wow.
I think this is a really bad lane for a lane in a loop vein to go into.
Oh. Electrocute proc coming down. He does clean up. Got to get lucky.
Dives under the tower. Probably will get taken down. Oh, double kill. Slippery P gets taken down top lane again, though. Oh, and now the Kha'Zix out. Oh, good play by Kha'Zix.
Foeden.
Foe did. That's why I'm not casting. Foe did to get the heal off with the smite. Save
Well, the
himself.
heal and the so Kha'Zix's W, the spikes. So he used the the spikes healed and the smite brought the jungle camp towards him so that he could catch the heal off of it. It was actually really well done.
Cast in, trying to go all in. Uses his ignite. Yeah. I would say they're gonna have to be trying to stall for late game on blue team, but I think they lose the late game.
Yeah, you don't want to do late game against a Kaisa, Kassadin, and a Karthus.
With tanks.
So one of the key things against Karthus jungle is you want to fight over their blue, especially on the original level 1 if you can. With their bot lane, going 1 and 8 at the moment, it's very hard to do that. So you're just letting Karthus free farm, and that's just a free ticket to the late game.
Oh, Leona roams in.
I would not be surprised if Leona turns on this. That was 2 ultimate procs from Brandana, so the damage is there.
Leona's coming back down. I expect to see an all-in from Cowbell. Good knockup from Leona, but there's just like too much coming out. Oh, flash. Grab the invisibility. Auto attacked by the tower.
Oh. That's an expertly used flash. I'm glad to see that.
Slippery finally gets the correct side of that matchup up there.
It came down to one of his shotgun knees just popping up too so that he could get the % health damage off. That's knowing your champion.
Yeah, it could be
That
the
we-
change that the turnaround that they need. Kha'Zix with the shutdown, really well aimed W. This doesn't save the tower, but might get another kill.
Oh, big turn right on top of a minion wave.
Gets the kill. It's good for Kha'Zix. But now you have a 6 and 4 Kha'Zix and a 6 and 4 Leona.
Vayne finishes Borg just as Kaisa finishes up Rageblade on top of the Stormrazor.
Yikes.
When you're both unscaling ADCs, that's not the way you want to be behind.
No, it's not. No, it's gonna be rough. No.
Now we do see
Kaisa.
Karthus at 11. That's a big milestone for him.
Yeah. Only 2 of the 17 kills, though, he's been involved with. Not for lack of trying.
Yeah, Karth is definitely one of those champions that requires good communication, and that's not something you can expect just, we haven't had these people playing together before. But I'd expect to see Karthus jungle pop up a lot in Season 9, especially in our split 5 here.
Well, it wasn't too long ago where people like Foxdrop were making jungle joke videos about jungle Karthus. So, this is, oh wow, big ultimate coming across from Gotta Get Lucky, diving in on Alan Z TARDIS, securing the kill with the assist of Evil Envy. Wow, what a play.
What a play.
It's a really, it feels bad when you're the support and you can't even clear out wards in your own jungle.
That's why you just don't ward, and you don't have to deal with it. There aren't
Vision
wards
score
in
is a
your
measure
lane.
of weakness.
Rift Herald. He's got taken down by Mary.
Ooh, big damage coming across. Lots of AOE damage from Tiger Wings, nay Lofi Senpai.
Yeah.
You guys will have to help me out here. I'm not so good at the casting desk. Is there a way to tell what abilities Kha'Zix has evolved?
I don't believe so. If you no.
Yes, if you click him, and then below his portrait in the bottom left-hand corner, it says Evolved Taste Their Fear. So this is W.
His Q.
Q, yes, sorry.
Wow.
Big team fight coming across. This is what we expected out of Team Triple.
And he timed it. Oh wow. The
Got one.
Luden's proc.
If I'm Foden, I'm cursing SMG Sniper.
Wow, yeah, because if he wasn't next to him, he wouldn't have gotten the Luden's proc on him, right?
ADC's already 1-4, and then he's gonna come stand next to you so you die. Just leave me alone.
Oh,
Lofi almost
Good
takes down Gotta
flash.
Get Lucky. Lofi does take down Gotta Get Lucky.
it was a good dance, though.
Yeah.
If you'd have bought different shoes, that might have turned out different. Checking out Twitch, we do see Fat Lee giving us the gold star in contribution. It's orange icon for Kha'Zix, agreed. This game is a wrap. That's very vague. Fat Lee, tell us your actual thoughts. Use names.
Also, what ingredients are in the wrap?
Oh my god. Oh, I did not know I needed a wrap so bad right now. Ooh! Big ultimate coming across from Caston to close out that kill. Alon Z TARDIS unable to feel safe in his own home. Someone called the police.
Yep, that's called playing AD carry.
Evil Envy with the ultimate trying to secure the kill. Brandana. Because 6, 5, and 9 just isn't enough. Ooh, Foden getting chased down by Brandana, who should be at pretty high stacks right now.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, it's still. Ooh.
Oh.
The Triumph proc.
Oh! Woo! That was pretty.
Urgot's using his ult a little bit early. Lofi's roaming down, maybe just away from the Kaisa. Maybe to help.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I'm interested in why the BF sword on the thing. I think Vayne had that, actually, until Keston showed up.
In this lull, for those that are watching, never mind Foden getting jumped on by Brandon. It looks like he is going to go back in, try and engage, close it out. Foden does get the kill and some revenge on that.
Yeah, it takes him down. Oh. Lots of shields. Almost one-shots the Lulu.
That's Karthus for you. 2-2-2, 143 farm. Still intimidating.
Yeah, ult's doing 600 damage plus the echoes proc.
And we see Fat Lee coming across, giving me the XD. Still not telling me who he thinks gonna win. So we'll just have to see. I'm on the edge of my seat,
Yeah.
but I only buy seats with edges, so it's kind of standard fare.
If you have a seat without an edge, is it just the floor?
Sir, I think you just invented a whole industry.
Well, I think the flooring industry is pretty large, though.
But the seating industry needed something new. Oh, we see SMG Sniper getting caught out. Evil Envy just charging right in. Can't remember the name of that item. Righteous Glory getting the slow. Fighting the bot side. Fan landing. The push. Slippery P taking the damage. Here comes the Leona and the rest of this Cowbell squad ringing it home. Dinner's ready. We really didn't optimize the amount of puns we could have used with Cowbell. It's a shame.
Wow. That was unlucky.
Ooh. Oh, whoa, Tardis. Tardis with the clutch ult trying to get out, but cannot do it. Kassadin, as played by Brandana, shutting him down. And we do see Foden going down, looks like at the hands of WD Fan. SMG Sniper not able to get any traction after that CC chain. Oh. Blue team agreed to surrender 4 votes to none, folks. That is game 1, and the corpse of
All of our hopes.
their
and dreams.
Cowbell. Corpse of Cowbell still ringing.
Cowbell. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll be back with the second game pretty quickly.